How this matter
Yes,
really?
please. There are some batch of 62 better.
Well,
Yes. What is the issue?
the issue in this case is that this
Yes.
relates to the recruitment on the post of teachers.
Yes.
Now, there are two rules in place. That those are the rules of recruitment rules of 2018. The upper age limit and lower age limit is prescribed in the rules for appointment on the post of teachers. The state government issued a circular in the year 2022, whereby it was directed that in view of the COVID 2019, the candidates, because the examinations could not be held, therefore the candidates are required to be given 3 years age relaxation in upper age limit. Now, these candidates, all of these candidates, they applied for recruitment in the year 2023. There was an advertisement in 2023. And admittedly, they all were overaged as per the prescribed age limit. They claim the age relaxation in view of the circular of the state government, which provides for 3 years age relaxation. If that age relaxation is granted to these candidates, they all are within the permissible limit. Now, when they were not permitted to participate in the process of selection, they filed these petitions before this honorable court. By virtue of an interim order passed by the court, they all were permitted to appear in the examination. Now they all are in the waiting for the selection, but their appointment orders have not been issued because there is a direction that their results will not be declared. Now we are, the sole issue before your lordship is that whether these candidates are entitled to get that 3 years age relaxation, in view of the circular issued by the state government in the year 2020. Now the government says, there is no dispute with regard to the circular. There is no dispute with regard to the age relaxation granted in the circular. The only dispute which the state government has raised in these cases is that the circular says that this relaxation in age will be granted in the first advertisement. Meaning thereby that, after issuance of this circular, whichever is the first advertisement, that age relaxation is restricted to that only and not for the subsequent advertisement. Now the government says that the advertisement in which we are seeking relaxation, it's not first advertisement. Before that, we have already issued an advertisement and age relaxation were granted there. Therefore, you are not entitled for this age relaxation in the second circular.
Sorry, what is your name, Mr. Kaushal?
I'm sorry, Mal.
What is your name?
I'm KC Gildial. KC Gildial.
KC
Gildial.
Gildia. Achha. So, Mr. Gildia,
Yes.
this advertisement is after the 2020.
22.
22, sir. 22.
Yes.
So therefore, how you claim the previous circular?
No, this circular, please have a look on this circular. That circular is Annexure P5, page 66.
The COVID situation.
This is 12150.
Additional relaxation. The first advertisement. 2023 advertisement on relaxation status and 2022 and advertisement issue by relaxation to go must advertisement second.
22 का था second नंबर उसके कोरोना का था
18 से कम तक एडवर्टाइजमेंट वो सर्कुलर है 22 का स्टेटस में पहला लगी ये डिस्प्ले
ये जो सर्कुलर है
18 में
तो 22 right.
This advertisement of 23. Consistent.
Dated 18th September 2022,
Correct.
which provide 3-year extra relaxation, right? Extra 3 years. Then for first advertisement is in the year 2022 itself.
No. First advertisement is in the
Yes,
year
so it's for the other side.
state.
My lord.
Yes.
My lord, the first
After,
advertisement, my lord,
after the circular,
My lord.
18th September 2022.
that is
This present one is the first or second?
no, in fact, first advertisement, first selection, my lord, is an extra P9. May kindly be seen, my lord. In fact, it is named as the recruitment of the year 2022, but it actually took place in the year 2023. The first one is P9 at page number 104.
This
We
is
gave the relaxation of 3 years in the selection.
no, this selection you say 17th March 2023.
The second selection, my lord, in which they are now seeking
Listen,
is
after
P4.
just after 18th March, 18th September 2022, which is the advertisement, and pursuant to that advertisement, the selection has taken place.
My lords are referring to 18th May, 18th March.
18/9.
18th March,
18/9 to 29.
18/9 is the circular.
Acha, I apologize. My lords are referring to the circular date. Okay.
Yes, that is circular date.
Ji.
My lord, with permission.
After 18/9, the first selection is annexure P9 at page number 104.
P9 date is 17th March.
17th March 23.
What we are asking,
Ji.
this circular is the advertisement.
This advertisement bhi laga hua hai. This is
No.
advertisement is also there on record. That is, I will point out.
Show
here,
us,
please.
advertisement shows.
Ji. Advertisement is annexure.
प्रोसेस तो 2019 से चल रही है ये जो सब कुछ है 2019 से प्रोसेस चल रही है ये जो 18 की ये प्रोसेस चल रही है
इससे कौन सा जो आप रेफर कर रहे हैं ना 17th मार्च
जी सर उसी का एडवर्टाइजमेंट
मध्य प्रदेश स्कूल शिक्षा सेवा करते भर्ती नियम
ये सर
ये 2018 का एडवर्टाइजमेट है
जी जी जी
तो आफ्टर 18 September 2022 show us the advertisement. If that is there, the present one is second one. They are out of the court. If this is first, then they are entitled for relaxation.
My lord, before that, my lords will have to just go into one question. My lord, the rules of 2018, initially they provided that there will be an eligibility examination. My lord, candidate is required to become eligible for appointment on the post of teacher.
Right.
There was an eligibility examination held in the year 2018. The rules which were prevalent at that time, they said that eligibility examination itself will be the selection test and the merit list will be prepared on the basis of the eligibility examination. So 2018 culminated into the appointment of the teacher. There was no separate test thereafter for appointment. In 2022, an amendment came in the rules with effect from 1/12/2022. Now, recruitment rule said, first there will be an eligibility examination. The candidates who are found eligible in the examination, they will have to appear in the selection test. And the merit list will be prepared on the basis of the selection test.
Right.
So, in 2018 recruitment rule, there was only one procedure, that is the eligibility examination. Merit list was prepared on the basis of the eligibility examination.
Yes.
Now, what the government is saying, now when the merit list was prepared on the basis of the 2018 the eligibility examination, the government issued the advertisement phase-wise for directing those candidates to upload their documents on the website for document verification, so that the appointment orders are issued. Now, government is treating those advertisements as separate advertisement for recruitment, whereas they were not, because the recruitment started in 2018. And after 18, the first advertisement which was issued for recruitment, that was in 2023. So our case is that since first advertisement after this 22 circular was issued in 2023, Therefore, this is the first recruitment advertisement and we are entitled for recruitment. Now, my lord, I can clear that in just 1 minute if my lords may kindly refer to the 2018 advertisement. My lord, that I have filed subsequently by way of the IA, and that is, my lord, IA. This is filed on, my lord, this is 16599. Now, if my lord should kindly refer to the document, what it says, my lord, that along with that IA have filed document D1, and my lords may kindly refer to clause it talks about, my lord, the age. My lord, may please refer to clause. My lords, may please refer to page 10. This is page 10. My lords, may kindly refer to clause 9, my lords, of this document.
Clause 9, yes.
Clause 9, आयु गणना किस स्थिति से मान्य की जाएगी?
Yes.
Now, it says, पात्रता परीक्षा के लिए न्यूनतम एवं अधिकतम आयु की गणना विज्ञापन जारी होने के तिथि के पश्चात आने वाली 1 जनवरी के संदर्भ में की जाएगी. Now, this is the advertisement of 2018.
Right.
So, the age is determined, my lord, with reference to the advertisement issued in the year 2018. Any process of filling of the post has to abide by this condition. So, age in the year 2018 is, my lord, determined with reference to 1st of January after the advertisement.
Yes.
And subsequent, my lord, it culminates into the final selection. So, my submission is this, my lord, that the subsequent advertisement which are issued for filling up the, my lord, the uploading of the document, that is not a separate process because age is already determined. And in 2018, benefit of circular of 2022 would not have been available in the year 2018. So the first possible circular, my lord, advertisement in which the benefit of this 22 circular was available, that was in 2020. Therefore, the advertisement of 2023 is the first advertisement after this circular of 22. This is only the issue.
My lord, may I just point out the first advertisement which one lords were asking? Yes. My lord, may kindly come to document number 9744 of 23. That was the additional return filed by the state. 9744 of 23.
Yes.
My lord, may come to annexure AR2, page number 7. In fact, this was the advertisement published in the newspapers. This was the first advertisement, my lord. और जो मैंने P9 दिखाया था वो इसी की निर्देशिका है. इसी
That is 29 September.
My lord.
22.
My lord.
Right.
और वो निर्देशिका जो
पढ़ी, इसको पढ़ना जरा थोड़ा.
हाँ, इसको मैं पढ़ देता हूँ सर. इसमें लिखा है ये लोक शिक्षण संचालनालय है मध्य प्रदेश, उच्च माध्यमिक शिक्षकों एवं माध्यमिक शिक्षकों के नियोजन हेतु विज्ञापन. प्रोफेशनल एग्जामिनेशन बोर्ड मध्य प्रदेश भोपाल के द्वारा आयोजित उच्च माध्यमिक शिक्षक एवं माध्यमिक शिक्षक पात्रता परीक्षा 2018 में अहर पाए गए अभ्यर्थियों से स्कूल शिक्षा विभाग के अंतर्गत रिक्त पदों की पूर्ति की जानी है. रिक्तियों हेतु ऑनलाइन भर्ती की प्रक्रिया उच्च माध्यमिक शिक्षक हेतु दिनांक 30/9/22 से तथा माध्यमिक शिक्षक हेतु दिनांक 6/10/2022 से आरंभ की जा रही है. इसके तहत अभ्यर्थी एमपी ऑनलाइन पोर्टल स्वयंसो पर उच्च माध्यमिक शिक्षक हेतु दिनांक 30/9/22 को अपराह्न 2 बजे से 10/10/22 तक, माध्यमिक शिक्षक हेतु 6/10/22 से 16/10/22 तक प्रोफाइल पंजीयन कर दस्तावेज अपलोड कर सकेंगे. दिशा निर्देश, रिक्तियां एवं आरक्षण इत्यादि के संबंध में विस्तृत निर्देश पृथक से एमपी ऑनलाइन पोर्टल पर शीघ्र प्रदर्शित किए जाएंगे. ये मैंने दिशा निर्देश की P9
इसमें कितनी उसकी भर्तियां होनी थी?
मलॉट में
इसमें कुछ दिखाया आपने?
That was already shown in the advertisement of 2018. That is annexure P6. The number of vacancies were already reflected. If my lord should refer to annexure P, I'm sorry, this is P6 is this year. Otherwise P18, 2018, my lords. 18 advertisement.
So therefore, this is pursuant to 2018 advertisement.
2018 eligibility test.
सुनो 2018 में अगर आपने एग्जाम कंडक्ट किया,
हाँ
एडवर्टाइज किया सॉरी, तो आप उसमें बताएंगे कितनी वैकेंसी थी
हाँ
और कितनी किस किस कैटेगरी की, वो मुझे दिखाओ जरा।
मैं इसको क्लैरिफाई करना चाहूंगा पहले थोड़ा सा कि माय लर्नेड सीनियर इज ट्राइंग टू मिक्स टू थिंग्स, एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट एंड सिलेक्शन टेस्ट। रूल्स में अभी दिखाऊंगा, मैं पहले उसकी एक रूपरेखा बता दूं।
क्या क्या
एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट इज लाइक अ सर्टिफिकेट। एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट जो क्लियर कर देता है उसको एक सर्टिफिकेट मिल जाता है जिसकी लाइफ टाइम वैलिडिटी रहती है, वो कभी भी उस सर्टिफिकेट के बेसिस पर सिलेक्शन टेस्ट में अपीयर हो सकता है।
सुनो, दैट इज परसुएंट टू सम एडवर्टाइजमेंट।
हाँ, एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट का अलग से एडवर्टाइजमेंट होता है, अलग से सिलेक्ट वो होता है।
परसुएंट टू सम एडवर्टाइजमेंट।
जी जी,
पहले एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट आपके डॉक्यूमेंट देखेंगे, आपको ठीक है, उसके बाद फिर रिटन टेस्ट एंड देन इंटरव्यू।
So this is very correct one. In 2018, it was not. 18, my lord, there was only one examination. Absolutely incorrect. Up to 22.
तो पहली बार एक बार 22 को आया
प्रोसेस तो स्टार्ट हो गया।
हाँ, कई कहना है कि एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट और सिलेक्शन टेस्ट अलग अलग किए हैं दिसंबर 2022 में। दिसंबर 2022 से पहले एक ही प्रोसेस था। एक ही था, जब एडवर्टाइज कर दिया तो सिलेक्शन स्टार्ट हो गया। पोस्ट भी आ गई 17,000 पोस्ट भी एडवर्टाइज हो गई थी 2018 में 17,000 ये भी आ गया।
So this is 17,000 posts were advertised in the year 2018.
Yes.
And this is pursuant to that. It's a clarification that they advertised 2018, and this 29th September 2022 is pursuant to that one only, related to that one, not to the present one.
Correct.
And this is not a fresh advertisement.
my lord.
That
मैं
is
just
only the issue.
my lord, sir.
आप बताइए।
My lord, my humble submission is that the rules are very clear. The rules are there uploaded on the because जो फाइल किए गए हैं वो अधूरे हैं।
रूल्स जो क्लियर है आपका ये कि जो सर्कुलर है 2022 का, उसमें 3 years एडिशनल रिलैक्सेशन की, और ये था कि जो फर्स्ट एडवर्टाइजमेंट इसके बाद आएगा उस पे अप्लीकेबल है ये
जी।
और फर्स्ट एडवर्टाइजमेंट यही है जो आप दिखा रहे हैं सितंबर की
39
टू 2018।
जी।
तो विल पास द ऑर्डर।
Oh, that is only, madam, that is only that.
नहीं नहीं, मेरा एक सबमिशन है इसमें देयर आर जजमेंट्स ऑफ दिस ऑनरेबल कोर्ट एज वेल कि एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट आई विल जस्ट पॉइंट आउट।
Don't try to misguide.
जस्ट लेट हिम सबमिट, डोंट इंटरजेक्ट लाइक दैट। यस
माय लॉर्ड, एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट की लाइफ टाइम वैलिडिटी रहती है। जो भी एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट देता है उसके पास, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल इन दी रिक्रूटमेंट ऑफ असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर, नेट एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट होता है, नेशनल एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट, स्लेट होता है, स्टेट लेवल एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट। वो जैसे एक सर्टिफिकेट, वो अगर वो क्लियर कर ले आदमी असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर की भर्ती के लिए, ही कैन अप्लाई फॉर द पोस्ट ऑफ असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर। इन द सेम वे द एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट इज टेकिंग प्लेस इन द रिक्रूटमेंट ऑफ द टीचर्स। एंड जो एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट क्लियर कर लेगा उसके बाद एक क्वालिफिकेशन आ जाती है। यस, ही नाउ बिकम्स एलिजिबल। नेट इज eligibility test, TET. TET is a qualification prescribed in the rules that you have to clear TET. Only then you can participate in the selection process for the post of teacher.
राइट।
तो यहाँ पर एक जो एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट कंडक्ट होता है, समय समय पर एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट होते रहते हैं, दे आर एंटायरली डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस।
राइट।
एक बार आपने सिलेक्शन, एक बार एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट क्लियर कर लिया तो आप पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हो ताउम्र कभी भी in the selection process. So here the candidates cleared this TET at some point of time. Thereafter the selection process was conducted for the first time after COVID in the, that I have just pointed out, through annexure P9. तो उसमें my lord, may kindly see, I will just read annexure P9. It clearly says, my lord, may come to page 104. It says मध्य प्रदेश स्कूल शिक्षा सेवा, मतलब राइट इट
Yes.
जी, मध्य प्रदेश राज्य स्कूल शिक्षा सेवा शैक्षणिक संवर्ग सेवा शर्तें एवं भर्ती नियम 2018 तथा इस नियम के समय समय पर किए गए संशोधन, इसे आगे भर्ती नियम 18 उल्लिखित किया गया है, में उल्लिखित प्रावधानों तथा समय समय पर जारी निर्देशों के अंतर्गत प्रोफेशनल एग्जामिनेशन बोर्ड मध्य प्रदेश भोपाल के द्वारा आयोजित माध्यमिक शिक्षक पात्रता परीक्षा 2018 में निर्धारित प्रतिशत के साथ उत्तीर्ण अभ्यर्थियों से स्कूल शिक्षा विभाग में उच्च माध्यमिक शिक्षक के सीधी भर्ती के रिक्त पदों की भर्ती हेतु नियुक्ति प्रक्रिया आरंभ की गई है। वर्ष 2018 की पात्रता परीक्षा में अर्हता अर्जित करने वाले ऐसे अभ्यर्थी जिनकी 2019 के विज्ञापन के आधार पर स्कूल शिक्षा विभाग में अभी तक नियुक्ति नहीं हुई है अथवा नियुक्ति उपरांत पदभार ग्रहण नहीं किया है, वे इस नियुक्ति प्रक्रिया में भाग ले सकेंगे। यह प्रक्रिया मध्य प्रदेश शासन के स्वयं से, मतलब यहाँ पर मैं थोड़ा हॉल्ट करूंगा। 19 में चयन प्रक्रिया एक शुरू हुई थी, उसके बाद कोविड आ गया, कोविड 19 के बाद ये फिर पहला विज्ञापन निकाला गया है, तो उसमें जो लोग की नियुक्ति नहीं हो पाई, एक बार आपने एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट क्लियर किया, नाउ यू हैव अ सर्टिफिकेट दैट यू आर टीईटी पास, टीचर एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट पास, सो नाउ यू कैन पार्टिसिपेट इन द सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस। सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस में 2019 में कुछ लोगों ने पार्टिसिपेट किया, उनकी नियुक्तियां हो गई, जो नहीं हो पाए वो अब इसके लिए पात्र हैं। ये यहाँ पर क्लियर किया जा रहा है कि 2023 में जो पहला सिलेक्शन हो रहा है, इसमें वो लोग पार्टिसिपेट नहीं कर सकते जो कि 2019 में ऑलरेडी अपॉइंट हो गए हैं पार्टिसिपेट करके। So my submission is that if we see the rules, I will take my lords to the rules. Rules में स्पष्ट रूप से लिखा गया है कि दो अलग अलग चीजें हैं। टीईटी इज टीचर एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट, पहले उसकी 1 साल की वैलिडिटी हुआ करती थी, फिर संशोधन करके 2 साल कर दिया और अब लाइफ टाइम वैलिडिटी हो गई है उसकी। राइट। सो एक बार जो टीटी क्लियर कर लेता है, ही बिकम्स एलिजिबल, जो उसमें शेड्यूल दी गई है,
पार्टिसिपेट इन द सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस।
हाँ, टू पार्टिसिपेट इन द सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस। दे आर नॉट different stages of the same selection process, they are entirely different concepts. One is eligibility test for acquiring a qualification and the other is a selection test for getting appointment. So here जो पहला रिक्रूटमेंट है दैट इज P9, और इसको अगर हम देखेंगे तो इसमें हमने बेनिफिट ऑफ द सर्कुलर साफ दिया हुआ है। एज लिमिट जो है वो 3 साल हमने बढ़ा दी है सभी वर्गों में, लेकिन जो सेकंड एडवर्टीजमेंट है जिसके लिए ये चाह रहे हैं उसमें भी रिलैक्सेशन दिया जाए, that is annexure P4, जिसमें हमने 3 साल, P4 at पेज नंबर 48, इसमें हमने 3 साल का एज रिलैक्सेशन नहीं दिया है क्योंकि हमने P9 में ऑलरेडी दे चुके हैं बेनिफिट ऑफ दी सर्कुलर डेटेड जो है 18/9/2022 का सर्कुलर। सो ये मेरा सबमिशन है। If my laws may come to the rules, I can demonstrate from the rule that they are different things. They are not the different stages of the same selection process. Rules में साफ लिखा है, amendment करके उसको लाइफ टाइम वैलिडिटी कर दी गई है।
Come to again 22nd September 2022 advertisement.
My lord.
Again, which page?
22nd September circular.
Yes.
My lord.
Advertisement. No, circular is 18.
हाँ हाँ,
18
एडवर्टीजमेंट जो एडिशनल रिटर्न के साथ में जो लगाया गया है जी।
22nd September.
My lord. No, that is at page number, that is next year, my lord.
Age 45 years, 40 years. Lunch have a good. Family of the. I guess the situation like the selection we did.
My lord, I am just citing one judgment, my lord, which may kindly be because ये issue decide कर दिया single bench ने. That is of the Gwalior bench और उसको this honorable court has also taken note of, my lord, on in the order sheet, the previous order sheet dated, my lord, may kindly come to order dated 20/12/2023. 20/12/2023. ये मैं पढ़ता हूँ 20/12/2023 के my laws में permit. जी जी.
Manoj,
You be approved upload.
Manoj, with Manoj's permission, Manoj. There are some matters which are of the for primary teachers, Manoj, for the examination held in the year 2020, Manoj. There are certain matters in which the examination was for the post of primary teachers, and the examination was held in 2020. The results were declared, but unfortunately, COVID came and they did not do anything, Manoj. Could not be done anything, Manoj. So when they started appointment, so only one exam was conducted based on the merit list of the 2020 examination. We were called. We uploaded the documents. We were called for interview. When we went for interview, we were told in 23 that you have become overage, Manoj.
The same principle is that 18 tests or 20 tests. Eligibility test was held
Only once.
prior to 20. And that was only the process prior to this 2023 of the impute advertisement. So the principle is same.
Our case is on better footing, my lord. These are the sets of persons, my lord, who appeared in the examination under the amended rules. Amended rules, my lord, the process of TET and the selection tests are treated to be one composite examination. To the age relaxation which has been granted to the candidate at the stage of TET clearance itself after the amendment and the circular were approved. That benefit should continue to the subsequent method till the process concludes. We cannot segregate, but the one
Malak-
age relaxation is granted at the stage of selection. They are discontinuing that age relaxation in respect of the candidates already selected.
Although the same issue has been decided by the single bench, it's approved by the division bench. And the
Manoj.
issue as to whether eligibility and selection are different has also been decided.
Or also, second amendment. I think eligibility clear. I have to think something appointment में वो convenient during to COVID vacuum.
The same arguments were offered for there also. And
My lord, this judgment has been relied on by the division bench as well, my lord. This is another. These
the court has noticed that there was an amendment with effect from 1/12/2022. Now there are two stages. And after this amendment, the first advertisement is 2023.
एक ही दिया, एक ही। अच्छा, आपने हम लोग को तो एक ही दिया।
It has been further relied on by the division bench, my lord, and Anand Patel, my lord, they have relied on.
My lords, look, please see. The rule position has not been placed correctly before. Yes. If we are able to point out to your lordship that the rule position has not been correctly placed before the honorable court. My lords, please have a look. My lords, please come to paragraph 6 of this single bench. This is, my lords are referring to 18268. 18268 of 2020. Now kindly see one of the, as per the counsel for the respondents, Madhya Pradesh School Education Department Uच्च माध्यमिक शिक्षा पात्रता परीक्षा 2018 was organized by the Professional Examination Board, and for that online notification was issued to section A1, in which total number of 17,000 posts were directed to be proposed for UDT category. The said examination was conducted in the month of February 2019, and after declaration of result, process of counseling was initiated in the month of December 2019 as per the procedure prescribed under the rules, namely Madhya Pradesh School Education Services Teachers Cadre Service Conditions and Recruitment Rules 2018. During the course of counseling, around 10,000 posts were filled up filled up, but due to COVID-19 pandemic, process of selection was hindered. Therefore, one notification has been issued on 18/9/2022, in which 3 years relaxation has been extended only for the first advertisement issued by the department. Now, when I was here for a minute, they admittedly they say in 2018 advertisement is issued. The posts are 10,000 posts are filled up in view of this 2018, meaning thereby that the merit list was prepared in 2018 examination basis. Now they say that some of the posts should not be filled. And then they say, the first advertisement, can it be a first advertisement? The advertisement was issued in 2018. The posts have been filled up, 10,000 posts have been filled up on the basis of that's 2018 advertisement. Now, if you say that for the purpose of counseling, we are inviting you for the counseling, then can that be said to be the first advertisement? That is my submission. That it was not a fresh advertisement, which they are naming as first advertisement. It was just inviting them for the purpose of counseling on the basis of the merit list already drawn. And this fact was not correctly placed before the learned single judge. Now, please see further. Thereafter, a aforesaid decision has been accepted on the note sheet. While endorsement dated 30th September 2022, which is filed by the respondent as an extra A5. In the said note sheet, it has been clarified that age relaxation is only for first advertisement, and present case first advertisement for UDT was issued on 29/2022, which is in fact spill over the earlier examination of 2018 because it was disrupted because of COVID-19 pandemic. Now, when I pause here again for a minute, I drew the attention of a lordship to 2018 advertisement, where they say that age is to be determined with reference to the advertisement 1st of January of that year. The year following the advertisement, on 1st of January, the age to be determined. Then where is the question of determining the age in this first advertisement? That age was already determined on the basis of the advertisement issued in 2018, which was provided in the General Administration Department circular, and this circular of 2022 was not available. And these facts were, the law was not correctly placed before the learned single judge. Now, when it further reads, the learned single judge has taken note of subsequent amendment also, which is first, then it says, since counseling was withheld for remaining posts, therefore it was realized that 2.5 years COVID-19 pandemic many candidates would have attained the mark of overage. Therefore, this mechanism has been devised only for those candidates who were part of first advertisement. Hence, first advertisement was issued on 29/9/2022 for filling up the remaining post of 2018 examination. I'm great.
And my lord, just I apologize. One more judgment, my lord. एक बस और देना चाहूंगा मैं कि these are two different concepts, my lord, the eligibility test and the selection test. और ये रूल्स को भी अगर रूल 11 पर्टिकुलरली हम पढ़ लें, 2018 का रूल्स है जिसके अंतर्गत ये रिक्रूटमेंट किया जा रहा है, उसमें स्पष्ट प्रावधान है कि एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट जो है वो अलग होगा और उसको पास करने के बाद एक एंटाइटलमेंट आ जाएगा. दिस इज वन ऑफ द क्वालिफिकेशंस जो शेड्यूल दी गई है उसमें, जो क्वालिफिकेशंस जो प्रिस्क्राइब किए गए हैं ऑफ दी, उसमें ये स्पष्ट रूप से दिया गया है कि ही हैज टू बी टीईटी पास्ड. So if that is, my lord, a part of the same selection process, then it would not have been prescribed as a qualification.
A little submission. What case is my lord belongs to persons, my lord, for the first time have appeared itself after my lord the amendments were notified. Was not the case of persons, my lord, appeared in the 2018 examination. And then subsequently for them, the examination for selection test was conducted. In that context, those judgments are rendered, that may not be applicable on this category.
Because even we have stated.
For the first time, the first advertisement for around 7 Most pilots, pick up speech number 6.1.
मतलब I will just complete my argument. मतलब बस एक पॉइंट था मेरा जी। शेड्यूल 3 है जो रूल्स ऑफ 2018 है, ईआरपी में इसको अपलोड किया गया है रेफरेंस में। ये रूल 8 जो शेड्यूल 3 है उसके अंतर्गत, उसमें सब क्वालिफिकेशन दी गई है छठे कॉलम में कि किस पद के लिए क्या क्वालिफिकेशन होगी। ईश्वर दीन वाला सर, जी जी। मतलब इसमें ईश्वर दीन वाला जो जजमेंट है, मतलब come to para 10. Rather, in fact, I apologize. Actually, I've given back 3. Para 7 onwards, my lord, or rather, para 7 onwards, my lord, or 6. This court, by order dated 27/6/23, had granted opportunity to the counsel for the petitioners to address on the question as to whether the change in qualification for the selection test can be said to be change of rules of game because different qualification prescribed was provided for eligibility test. It is fairly considered by so and so that eligibility test has nothing to do with the recruitment test, and eligibility test is conducted in order to shortlist the number of candidates who can participate in the recruitment process. However, it is submitted that generally the eligibility test and recruitment test are considered to be the preliminary examination and the final examination, and therefore rules of the game cannot be changed in the midway. It is fairly considered by the counsel for the petitioners that post for recruitment to a particular post is never advertised at the time of holding of eligibility test, and the eligibility test is conducted just to shortlist the candidates who can appear in a subsequent advertised post. A preliminary examination and final examination are part of the one selection process. Whenever the posts are advertised, then in the light of large number of aspirants, the employer generally conducts a preliminary examination to shortlist the number of aspirants, and thereafter it conducts a final examination. Therefore, a preliminary as well as final examination is a part of same recruitment process, whereas in the present case, eligibility test has nothing to do with the recruitment process, but it merely shortlists the number of candidates who can appear in the recruitment process for the post, which are advertised at a later stage, thus providing for a different minimum qualifying marks in the eligibility test and different qualifying marks in the selection process, cannot be said to be violative of Article 14. मतलब ये तो मतलब
That is what follow the amendment, that 1/12/2022, the rules have been amended. Now, follow this
नहीं।
attempt has been made, follow this matter has been heard on several occasions. Every time, follow this,
My lord, मैं kindly see the
if I
rules.
say the least, follow the
जो
mistake.
चीज क्वालिफिकेशन है वो टेबल में, जहां क्वालिफिकेशन एक टेबल शेड्यूल 3 देख लिया जाए, शेड्यूल 3 ऑफ द रूल्स, शेड्यूल 3 में लास्ट कॉलम जो है, it says that passed teacher eligibility test examination with the percentage as prescribed in sub rule 5 of rule 11.
Where is the
So
percentage?
it is the
There
qualification.
with regard to percentage. I'm sorry. No, it's not. It's not good. Yes.
My lord, if my lords may kindly come to the reference में actually ये rules of 2018 दिए गए हैं, उसमें rule 11 जो है, it's a very detailed rule. It clearly talks about two different things. कि एक teacher ability test अलग से conduct किया जाएगा और ये NCT जो है उसको regulate करता है duration of the validity of the teacher eligibility test और last में जो amendment हुआ है वो for lifetime कर दिया गया है. और जो सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस रहता है वो लाइफ टाइम के लिए नहीं रहता है. जो ये सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस हो रहा है ये is an process independent. My lord may kindly see the rule 11. If my lords may kindly come to the ERP में reference जो दिए गए हैं उसमें rule 11 है procedure of selection and appointment through direct recruitment. इसमें एक टीचर एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट रूल 11 सब रूल 2 में डिफाइन किया गया है सेपरेटली एंड इन दी क्वालिफिकेशंस व्हिच there is a specific reference that he has to pass the teacher eligibility test examination. So it is the qualification for becoming a teacher. Once you pass a teacher ability test, you hold a certificate, you can again appear in teacher ability to improve your percentage या जो marks आपने obtain किए हैं आप बार बार उसमें appear हो सकते हो because that is the basis for participating in the selection process. But there are two different things. Circular जो है वो बात करता है advertisement for selection या recruitment. जो हमने जो कोविड के बाद पहला रिक्रूटमेंट एडवर्टाइजमेंट निकाला था दैट इज माय लॉर्ड आई हैव पॉइंटेड आउट एनेक्चर P9 और जो एडिशनल रिप्लाई के साथ फाइल किया गया है.
This gives my lord the date of amendments, date of events, exams held, and the details of the sessions. The 6 point. But period was